I know it's important for the Premier to stand here, especially here, and say, let's balance budgets and reduce taxes. Let's hire more teachers and build better infrastructure. Let's grow our exports and provide some more job growth. So I will say that, and we are doing it, and I will talk about that tonight as well. However, the issues of climate response, truly accessible health care, and our children's future are, I would say, the most important issues of our time in Prince Edward Island. First, how we address the effects of climate change and the real impact this is having and will continue to have on our province. As a government, we have committed to putting a climate lens on the decisions we make all across government in every department. We are committed to moving our school buses to full electrification over the next few years and leading the country in this form of clean transit. We also recognize that many areas in PEI do not have public transit, and we see an opportunity to leverage the electrified bus fleet for more public usage, particularly in rural PEI. Contractors and islanders are hard at work making our homes more energy efficient, with 4,700 islanders benefiting from our $8 million in energy efficiency help, and that's just the provincial component this year. The economic spin-off and the environmental impact is far-ranging. As we look to take energy generation down to the community level with our Sustainable Communities Initiative, we will be partnering with UPEI and Holland College to tap into the knowledge and skills of their students and faculty on micro-energy generation, tailor-made to our community needs. This evening, I am sharing with Islanders for the first time that we will be setting up a $1 million Climate Challenge Fund to generate the best innovative solutions for climate action. Second, the assurance that every Islander, wherever they are and whatever they are faced with, has access to appropriate health care. The main challenges that we face here in Prince Edward Island are access to primary care, access to mental health and addiction services, as well as recruiting and retaining a sufficient complement of health care professionals. Our government is embarking on two significant initiatives with the goal of keeping Islanders healthier in their communities: transforming primary care and enhancing rural health care. The Rural Health Initiative is about creating a roadmap to rural health care in PEI by integrating a variety of health, social, and community services. Offering services in hub locations enables healthcare teams to collaborate with other services that benefit Islanders' social and health well-beings. Mental health and addictions is the defining healthcare concern among Islanders and Canadians today. We all know someone, a family member, a friend, or a neighbor, who has been touched by mental health or addiction. I believe that the investments we are making will modernize all mental health services and addiction services with a focus on keeping people healthy. People can and do recover, and recovery is a unique and personal process. Similar to primary care, we are approaching mental health and addiction such that services are organized around the needs of Islanders and their families so that we are able to make a difference. There are too many Islanders right now waiting to access care. We all read their stories in the news, and each person's experience matters. They deserve better from us, and as a government, we have to give them better. We have to be prepared to respond, and we are working hard to respond. And third, that we are investing as much as we possibly can in our children to ensure they have the best head start in life and have a path of enrichment and wellness that supports their ability to thrive. As a father, I get up every day thinking about my children, how their day will go, how I encourage them, and what their future will be. How can I ensure I do the best for them today? I take the same attitude to the office thinking of the children of this province. I think if you look at my calendar, you will see that I have probably spent more time in schools than I have anywhere else since becoming Premier. Reading to young Islanders or being read to by them, being impressed and challenged with their questions, hearing about their fears and learning about their dreams, even judging their lip sync contests. As we look to the future, we cannot do so without thinking about the next generation of Islanders. We have a responsibility to ensure our children have equal opportunity for a bright future, regardless of where they live. Every child in our province deserves a proper start in life. We know what children experience in their early years and how it helps them shape and define their future. It's important to recognize just how far we've come in the last decade when it comes to early childhood education in this province. We have gone from having one of the worst performing early childhood education systems to now having the best. Expanding early learning with an available universal half-day pre-kindergarten for all Island 4-year-olds is a positive step forward in laying the foundation for a strong start in life for our Island children. It creates the opportunity to bring children together as they develop social skills and an interest in learning. This new initiative will be free for all families and will be linked to the provincial kindergarten program. More importantly, we are further supporting early childhood development and school readiness. One of our priorities as a government is also to support children's well-being and their success at school by ensuring they have access to healthy food daily through our new school provincial food program. So we have set what is a very ambitious goal. There's no doubt about it. We want a healthy school lunch program in every school in Prince Edward Island by September. After all, we must always remember that these are the citizens and the leaders of tomorrow, and I think our future is very, very bright. And I want to thank all Islanders for their continued efforts to make this place the best place to live, work, and raise a family. This is a special place, made up of special people who care about each other, who look after one another, who want only the best for one another. We are privileged to live here, and I am very honored to be the Premier of this province. So thank you very much.